Hey everyone, welcome to Outer Limits Watch Party, Season 3, Episode 13, The Dead Man's Switch. And yeah, it's another episode that I always remember. Hey Tim, how's it going? Good to see you. So this episode was one that really stuck with me. Oh, I left when I did the slide. I forgot to take off the scenes from last week's episode. I'll have to switch that while we're doing it. But we don't have Melissa Gilbert on this week's episode. But let me get the episode queued up and Cosme. Let's see here. I'll load it up and I'll put the link in. It's always the same link every week, but let me throw that in. I just had to rejigger this file, so hopefully it's gonna work. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Let's grab that. Oh, that's not the right episode. Let's load the right episode. Stop that. Sorry about that, everyone. It's the joys of YouTubing. Let's see here. Get the right one. Hopefully this one will work. I think I converted the wrong episode, but let's check this one. All right. Oh, why is it playing the wrong episode? All right. Technical difficulties. Let me play the episode and make sure that's the right. Yep. Okay, so I got to reconvert it. I apologize, everyone. Certain form, you got to convert it to the format so it'll play on Cosme. It's kind of Cosme's kind of nitpicking. Normally it works, but let me put it. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's try again. And I'm going to get rid of these other ones that are not the right ones with the same name. All right, that should just take a minute. I also put this a little bit behind schedule, but that's okay. We don't have the club. We're going to do a stream, live stream at 9 o'clock of Blake 7, and then we'll do the Clubhouse at 10. So we'll be a little bit late for this one, but that's okay. And E Clay's here. Hey, E Clay, how's it going? So it should take just a few seconds. So let me get the overlay off here. So when we turn the camera on, that works too. All right, so let's see if that finished. Okay, that says it finished. Okay, hopefully this one will work. Nothing's easy. Okay. Let's see if this is the right file. Yay. Okay. All right, so let me put the Cosme link in for everyone. Okay, or you can actually watch it on Tubi for free, where the link is in the show notes as well. So let me start my virtual camera. in OBS Studio. And let's share that over to here. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to press play and press play. All right, everyone, enjoy the episode. It's got a great ending. And again, yeah, if you want to stick on the YouTube side, I'll be making some snarky comments, or hopefully pithy comments. And on the Cosme side, yeah, just keep your mic off, but feel free to use the chat there or on YouTube. Get a little bit of the Thing vibe here, John Carpenter, in terms of the setup. No Fortnite though. The only food is yellow snow. Yeah. V or to leave us in pieces. Yeah, it's the opposite. Yep. So if they don't push that switch, Earth is destroyed. Well, it's got to be a big red button. But what they should make it purple sometimes, right? So they've got a year. After a year, time's up. So they're assuming that's enough time either to find out if the aliens are hostile or friendly. I like the setup. It's a good setup here. Yep. Now we've got the classic Outer Limits intro. Do not leave this YouTube channel. And I believe the narrator is Kevin Conroy on this. That's just such a classic intro, and there's no point in changing it from the old to the new, so music and everything, yep. So I'm glad they kept that. You'd think they would have tested that, first, but and I think that's a Northgate OmniKey Ultra keyboard that I have. See the function keys on the left there? This is 1995, so I'm assuming it's hardwired to the bunker. And this is before the, internet was a big deal too. Yeah, it's a crazy system, Llama, I think, yeah. I like the idea of it, but, I think they should be able to see what's happening, I guess, as you watch the episode, more will be unveiled, but so we got someone in South Africa, and there's our Russian counterpart. And this is after the, Cold War had ended, and there was no more Soviet Union. Just save the world. Yeah, check out those monitors. They're not flat. Little extra wire. Who needs that? He said that a little too cockily. Nerds. So Llama says, "A young guy and a girl. Wonder where this is going. You'll find out." That's very predictable. That's one of the things I didn't like about the episode. She's not good looking enough to have friends or family. And your clobbering times. Is it the visitors from V? Yeah, well, they can set their cameras to privacy mode. You'll see that in a second. Yep. It's $1. It's a cookbook. Yeah, I mean, just entering the solar system is a huge amount of time to travel. So that's kind of foreboding. We come in peace. I guess they're communicating with through. I don't know if they're hardwired or through. That was the one big flaw with this episode. Now that I've watched it, how are they communicating among themselves? Right? It's around the world. They ran out of TP weeks ago. Well, it wasn't the epidemic. Yeah. And this show did feature nudity during the seasons. I don't know if this is a, scrubbed episode or but, when it was on Showtime and, they did not shy away from that, which was horrible, yeah. Well, just a nightmare. She's not dead, Jim. Not that bad, yeah. Yeah, Amazon deliveries are taking forever. Well, they got Space Invaders there and asteroids. So this is where the romance stuff, gets going, which is understandable, but, come on, you get the switch now. In privacy mode, and she's training. I'm not gonna save the planet, you do it. Yeah, it is a Game Boy, yep, yep. Check out that Walkman she's rocking. Now you're useless. And that's not gonna trigger one of the, booby traps, right? Just one of them llama has to hit their button, yep. Any one of the 5. Day 133. The other thing about this too, they got him into this, bunker awfully quick when they're really far off. I didn't think they had to be in there that long. And they should get updates more often too, as in watching this twice in one in one day. They've already probed, I'll say Mars. Yep. That's Cheng Li from Doctor Who, the TV movie. Yep. Who else is he gonna think of? She is very pretty. I can see why he's thinking of her all the time. Day 156. Well, here we go. Better take her to a good restaurant. Now, this is the one part of the show that got kind of cringy. It's not it's understandable. It's not a bad idea, but I guess they're filling it up with this date night out, but it goes a little bit long. I don't know if that's a real movie or a made up movie. I'm guessing it's a made up movie just for the show. Uh-oh, too much vodka. We're breaking the rules. All right, now this is the part I want to fast forward. Because not gonna be happy about this part of the episode. You asked. And for the actors, this is not an easy one to pull off either. I think he's doing pretty well. I think he's oh, no. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Kill the moment. Oops. Alright, we're day 223. So they d tell him about the dead man switch? Well, here are the aliens. What could go wrong? Yep. Of course, we know what, either was Stephen was it Hawking or Sagan said, maybe we shouldn't invite aliens or send a beacon out because, if they get here, it might not be so good for us. And thank you for the post about Big Slade, but I'm not can't read that, but I'm laughing, yep. New development. What is it? Of course, if the CO2 scrubbers went out, you wouldn't die that quick. It would unfortunately be a slow death, but, net effect is the same, so so 1 down. So they decided to take shifts now, which makes sense, yeah. Gotta tell turn up your Nest there. Tell Google to turn up the temperature. Day 232. And of course, he's feeling cold and no one thinks to stay up with him. Looks like the naked time from Star Trek. Space Invaders, day 304. Well, she's hearing something, yep. You gotta assume that the aliens found out with their technology where these bunkers are after scanning, or there's gotta be a signal going between everyone. Yeah, maybe don't get so close. Some kind of alien tendril. I guess they've got some kind of scanners where they can detect where you are and the camera will switch, which today is not that high tech, but, interesting then, yep. So now only 2 are left, unfortunately. Day 335. So they can't use the, dead man switch that was, compromised, unless their tech could beat it, yep. She's talking sense here, just he's thinking about it. What would you have done in that case? That's the, N Nate, the crux of the episode. Well, I'm having pizza delivered, so I think the guy's here, so I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, but gotta get the pizza. And she's dead, Jim, unfortunately. Hey, Brian Hepburn, you gotta let it go. What's he gonna do? Down to John Connor, yep. Yeah, they got another 30 seconds as a failsafe. The other flaw with this, unfortunately, too, is aliens could have disabled all our weapons. His voice sounds a little weird, doesn't it? Let's keep pushing the button. And there's our giveaway there. He's being controlled by an alien, yep. And this always really scared the crap out of me when I saw it. Damn aliens. And they're watching him, everything that he's doing. What would you do? That's the question. Yep. All right. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of flaws with that episode, especially when you watch it twice in one day. But it's just the idea of the episode. What would you do if you had the fate of the world in your hands? And the Outer Limits does ask those questions. So, yeah, there's some technical things wrong maybe with the setup, or you could, say this isn't right or wrong. And again, we had that little bit of that romance night and that date, which got a little weird there with the kiss, but the virtual kiss. But understandable they would do that. But yeah, I thought it was just an episode that always stuck with me with that ending with the aliens. You've got to assume that they had to have him to push that button. That the whole theory did work. The Doomsday Switch, Dead Man Switch was working. It had to be pushed, otherwise the planet was going to be destroyed. So going on that basis, unfortunately, the hero of the story uh, was fooled, and I can understand why, but never pushed that switch or shouldn't have pushed the switch, despite all the evidence of what had happened to his compatriots. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here, and the link is in there for watching this. The review will be on the Clubhouse tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. So looking forward to hanging out with you guys at the Clubhouse. So I'm going to stop Cosme here. All right. So everyone, yeah, much appreciated, and we'll catch you for the next Outer Limits. We're gonna maybe pick a few more episodes or do some comics. We'll think about it. But there's a ton of fun stuff to watch, and there's tons of great, original Outer Limits episode, of course, but this 95 series did do a nice job as well too. So thank you to who's in the chat here: E. Clay, Brian Hepburn, Tim, and I'm not sure who else. Everyone's anonymous in there, but everyone have a great rest of your evening, and catch you on the Clubhouse. And let me end the stream here. So I put the overlay on, and I'm going to control the horizontal and the vertical right now. So take care, everyone. Thank you.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.